For thousands of years, the deserts of Egypt guarded secrets buried beneath the sands. Ancient kings believed death was not the end. They believed the soul could live forever. But before we uncover the terrifying mystery hidden inside the Pharaoh's tomb, subscribe to Kingdoms and Secrets and watch this video till the end. Because what happened after this discovery shocked the entire world, and some believe the curse still exists today. To protect their journey into the afterlife, the pharaohs filled their tombs with gold, treasures, sacred writings, and powerful curses. Some warnings were carved into stone. Others were hidden deep inside forgotten chambers. But according to legend, anyone who disturbed the resting place of a pharaoh would face terrible consequences. For centuries, these stories remained only myths, until one discovery shocked the entire world. In the early 1900s, archaeologists became obsessed with uncovering lost Egyptian tombs hidden beneath the Valley of the Kings. Many explorers spent years searching the desert without success. But one man refused to give up. His name was Howard Carter, a British archaeologist determined to uncover a tomb untouched by time. For years, Carter searched the burning deserts of Egypt with little progress. Many people believed the treasure was already gone. Others believed the tomb had never existed at all. But deep beneath the sands, something ancient was waiting. Then, in November 1922, everything changed. Near the Valley of the Kings, Carter's workers uncovered a hidden stone staircase buried beneath the desert floor. Step by step, they cleared away the sand, and slowly, an ancient sealed doorway appeared. The doorway carried mysterious royal markings untouched for thousands of years. At that moment, Carter realized he may have discovered something extraordinary, a lost tomb hidden since the age of the pharaohs. News of the discovery spread rapidly across the world. Newspapers exploded with excitement. Historians rushed to Egypt. Treasure hunters dreamed of unimaginable riches. But hidden beyond the sealed entrance was a secret no one expected. As Carter and his team prepared to enter the tomb, strange events reportedly began happening around the excavation site. Some workers claimed they heard whispers at night. Others spoke of shadows moving through the desert after sunset. Then came the story that terrified the world. According to legend, a warning was discovered near the tomb entrance. It allegedly declared, "Death shall come on swift wings to anyone who disturbs the peace of the pharaoh." Many dismissed the warning as superstition, but others believed the ancient curse was real. And soon, a series of terrifying events would make millions question whether the pharaohs truly carried their power beyond death. The discovery of the hidden tomb stunned the entire world. For the first time in centuries, archaeologists believed they had found a royal Egyptian burial chamber untouched by thieves. But as excitement spread across the globe, something darker began unfolding behind the scenes. Howard Carter and his team carefully prepared to enter the mysterious tomb. The air inside was thick, ancient, silent. As Carter held up his lantern and looked through the small opening in the doorway, his companion asked the famous question, "Can you see anything?" And Carter replied, "Yes, wonderful things." Inside the chamber were treasures unlike anything the modern world had ever seen. Golden statues, ancient chariots, sacred jewelry, strange ceremonial objects, and everywhere, symbols of death and the afterlife. The tomb belonged to the young Pharaoh Tutankhamun, a ruler who had died over 3,000 years earlier. For historians, the discovery was priceless. But for others, it was the beginning of a nightmare. Soon after the tomb was opened, strange stories began spreading across Egypt. Some workers claimed they felt watched inside the chambers. Others reported hearing strange sounds echoing through the tomb late at night. Then came the first terrifying event. Shortly after the discovery, Howard Carter's pet canary was reportedly killed by a cobra. In ancient Egypt, the cobra was a powerful royal symbol connected to the pharaohs. Many locals immediately saw it as a warning, but the true fear began months later. One of the wealthy men funding the excavation was Lord Carnarvon, a British aristocrat deeply involved in the tomb's discovery. Not long after entering the burial chamber, Lord Carnarvon suddenly became seriously ill. According to reports, he suffered a mysterious infected mosquito bite. As his condition worsened, strange rumors spread rapidly. Then on April 5, 1923, Lord Carnarvon died, and at the exact moment of his death, according to legend, all the lights in Cairo suddenly went out. But the mystery did not end there. Stories soon emerged claiming Carnarvon's dog, thousands of miles away in England, died at the exact same time as his master. Newspapers exploded with terrifying headlines. "The curse of the Pharaoh. Death comes for those who disturb the tomb." Fear spread across the world. Many people became convinced the ancient curse was real. And strangely, more deaths and accidents appeared to follow those connected to the excavation. Some died unexpectedly. Others suffered mysterious illnesses. Rumors grew darker with every passing year. People began believing the tomb carried a supernatural force protecting the pharaoh's resting place. Even experienced archaeologists became uneasy. Some refused to enter certain chambers alone. Others claimed the atmosphere inside the tomb felt unnatural, heavy, oppressive, as if something ancient still remained hidden in the darkness. But despite the fear, Howard Carter continued exploring deeper into the tomb, because beyond the treasures and golden artifacts, he believed something even more important was waiting to be discovered. And what lay hidden in the final burial chamber would become one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in human history. As fear spread across the world, the mystery of the pharaoh's curse became darker than anyone imagined. Newspapers continued publishing terrifying stories connected to Tutankhamun's tomb. Some people believed the deaths were only coincidence. Others became convinced something ancient had been awakened beneath the sands of Egypt. But despite the growing fear, Howard Carter refused to stop his investigation. Deep inside the burial chamber, Carter and his team continued uncovering treasures, hidden for more than 3,000 years. Golden statues lined the walls. Sacred objects filled the chambers. Ancient symbols covered nearly every surface, and at the center of it all rested the pharaoh himself. Tutankhamun's sarcophagus was unlike anything the modern world had ever seen. Layer after layer of golden coffins protected the young king's remains. The final coffin was made almost entirely of solid gold. Inside rested the famous mummy of Tutankhamun, perfectly preserved after thousands of years. For archaeologists, it was one of the greatest discoveries in human history. But strange events reportedly continued, happening around those connected to the tomb. Some people involved in the excavation died unexpectedly. Others suffered mysterious illnesses, and rumors of the curse spread rapidly across the globe. Many began asking the same terrifying question: was the tomb truly cursed, or was fear itself driving people into panic? Scientists later attempted to explain the mystery. Some experts believed ancient bacteria or toxic mold hidden inside the tomb may have caused illnesses. Others argued the curse was simply created by newspapers hungry for shocking stories. But even today, many questions remain unanswered, because some events surrounding the tomb still appear difficult to explain. And perhaps the strangest mystery of all was the warning hidden inside ancient Egyptian belief itself. The pharaohs believed death was not the end. They believed the soul continued its journey into eternity. To disturb a sacred tomb was considered a terrible crime against the dead. And according to ancient Egyptian religion, those who violated the resting place of a pharaoh could face divine punishment. For thousands of years, these tombs remained hidden beneath the sands untouched, silent, waiting, guarded by darkness and time itself. Then came the final discovery. When archaeologists examined Tutankhamun's mummy more closely, they uncovered shocking details about the young king's life and death. Evidence suggested he may not have died naturally. Some historians believe the pharaoh may have been assassinated. Others think he died in a tragic accident. But the truth may never be fully known, because many secrets of ancient Egypt disappeared long ago, buried beneath the sands, lost to history, and perhaps hidden forever. Yet even after more than a century, the legend of the pharaoh's curse still survives. Books were written, movies were made, and millions around the world continue to debate whether the curse was real. But maybe that is what makes ancient Egypt so powerful. Not only the pyramids, not only the treasures, but the mystery. The feeling that somewhere beneath the endless desert, ancient secrets are still waiting to be discovered. And perhaps some tombs were never meant to be opened. Before you leave, subscribe to Kingdoms and Secrets, because every kingdom has a secret. Always share your thought in the comments section.